Hello guys and welcome back to Wheels Maniac, and today we are reviewing the MG Astor with us, and we are going to see is that as value for money as other MG cars in the market. So let's start the video without any delay. Hello guys, so let's begin with the review of the car, and today we are going to see the car in depth of what all it has got and like what's the hype about and why it's such a great car and of value for money. And at the front you can notice this beautiful grille, like how beautiful they have designed this, and the humongous MG logo and this beautiful crystal and the LED lights of the car, and these are the DRL which also turns out to be the indicator, and a fog lamp down here, and it's all black and it's look phenomenal indeed. And over here is a radar system for the ADAS level 2 which we get in this car for such a less price. And overall we get dual blade wipers over here, and the looks of the car are phenomenal. Yeah, of course it's a bit small in size and the looks are great, but indeed. And if we come to the wheels of the car, it gets red brake calipers which are from company itself, and the size of tire 215/55 17-inch, and these diamond cut alloys also looks very great. And it gets a body cladding done all around to give it a more SUV look, and over here it says Brit Dynamic, and outside rear view mirror also gets a camera in it, and the door handles also get chrome on top, as well as the request sensor button is of chrome which also looks quite nice, and it gets chrome on the window lip as well as on the pillars at the above, and it gets a panoramic sunroof which I will show you from the inside, and a beautiful shark fin antenna. And overall the looks of the car are very great. And if we come to the back of the car, these are the lights, and these are quite big in size, and of course all LED units over here. And over here it says ADAS, what do you say you can. And the rear wiper, humongous MG logo again, it says Astor. This is a variant name which is ZS, and again reverse parking sensors, some more reflectors, some fake vents of course, and there's the exhaust down there. And let me open the boot of the car. So this is how the boot opens, flipping up the logo of the MG. And the boot is also of quite great size, you can carry a lot of luggage. And over here is a spare wheel which is a 16-incher, but the width of the tire is same as which I put on. And over there's a light, and it's quite a sunny outside, so sorry for if the video gets a bit overexposed on some moments. And overall the look of the car are very fascinating and astonishing. So let's get to the rear seat of the car, and you can see the doors get leatherette in it. Yeah, it gets leather, red, silver, red, a great color combination over here. And the seats also get red as well as red stitching on the black ones. And over here is a center armrest which again gets twin cup holders, quite nice. And MG has made this car extreme premium. Of course gets 3 headrests at the back, and on down over here has a very minute hum, twin AC vents, twin USB sockets again, and some space to keep your stuff. And all the cabin is quite nice and gets quite airy if you open the sunroof. There's nothing more at the back, so let's get to the driver's seat where there's a lot stuff to talk about. So first if we start, get these are the lock unlock buttons, window switches, and it gets electrically adjustable seats again which is quite nice. And over here the control for the outside rear view mirror, headlight leveler, and this to open the hood of the car, and this for the fuel lid. So let's sit inside. And the door also get closed with a proper third, and over here is the engine start stop button. So let me put the air conditioning to the lowest, and over here this is the key of the car, and it's also quite nice, like feels quite different in the hand, and that's also quite nice. And let me turn off the volume, and over there is the digital instrument cluster right now which is showing tire pressure low, and it shows a lot of data in it like tire pressure, battery voltage, and you can go to a ton of settings, of course. And overall, over here are the headlight controls, over here are the wiper controls, and over here are the control for the audio system, and over here are the control for the instrument cluster. And the instrument cluster is quite nice, but the tachometer is a digital one, which doesn't look that good as such, but overall it's fab. And if you talk the cabin, it gets soft touch material everywhere. Yeah, a car like of the entry level segment getting soft touch everywhere, and like its competitors didn't stand anywhere close to this car. And over here says the Astor. Hey Astor. Oh, I guess right now it's not responding. Hey MG. No, it's not responding. I don't know why. And over here some tweeters, and over here against this Brit Dynamic, and this red interior looks phenomenally well. And this is also a wonderful screen indeed, but it doesn't get any physical controls for the volume. Like, it gets a button sort of control, which also looks quite nice, and it's the aircraft style control that feels quite great to operate. Of course, it gets Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, and some more like connected car tech. And of course it gets, like, you can go into the Astor menu and you can select different modes for it as well. So if I get to cyber mode, what is not changing? I don't know why it is not working at the moment. I guess some glitch must be there, or it must not be activated. And over here is a glove box. It's also a quite nice size one. And over here the control for the air conditioning, like temperature, fan and all. And over here get some storage space, twin USB again, and a 12-volt charging socket. And this is the automatic gear one. So let me show you, and let me show the reverse parking camera. It's wonderful. So it takes a bit time. Like, the quality of the cameras are not good, which is the case in other MG cars also, but of course it gives a great view. Like, this one is the 360-degree one, and you can change the view for this also, like front view, side view, or the rear view. So it's quite a nice one in that aspect. And over here is the electronic parking brake, auto hold feature, and twin cup holders with the MG perfume and the key of the car. And over here gets a carbon fiber treatment as well, and you can see some of the buttons are over here also, like this for the hill descent controls, for the traction control switch, and this for the 360-degree camera, like to turn on the camera, like I have shown you right now. And over here you can do a lot of stuff like music. It gets Geo 7 as well in it, but it's quite a nice unit. But some of the units like in the Hyundai Kia group are a bit better, because this is a bit hard to operate, yeah, a bit complex to operate. And of course it gets navigation in it also, and a bit slow also, of course. Like you can see only, it's a bit slow, and it's a quite nice unit, not that bad. So let's get back into the menu, and over here it gets a manually dimming inside your mirror, not an auto dimming one. Over here gets some mirrors, and some mirror has over here as well. And over here it gets lights, like white lights in the cabin, and this is to, I guess, open the sunroof of the car. So it's just a proper panoramic sunroof, which is quite nice, and you can open the glass like this as well. Let's close it. A lot of sun is coming inside. Let's close the sun blind also. So it's quite a nice one, and the sun blind also look quite beautiful as such, not a regular one. It looks quite nice. And overall this car is extremely feature loaded. And now it gets ADAS 2 in it. So of course it gets automatic parking, I guess, and like lane keep assist and a lot of stuff of that sort. So you can enjoy it like various things. And for a price point of this car is extremely feature loaded, according to me. Like, if I'm out in the market to buy a car of this segment, I will just close my eyes and go for this. Like, this is just fab. So guys, this was Shubhodeep Banerjee reviewing the MG Astor. Let's see you guys in another video really soon. Till then, bye bye and have a nice day.